Right now, the Shorewood Little League baseball team is trying to make history. They're state champions for the first time. These moments never get old when you see teams win championships, especially our youngsters. The team claimed its first state title last week. The team now heads to the Midwest Regionals Friday in Indiana. If they win the 8-team tournament, Shorewood will get to compete in the Little League World Series. And joining us this afternoon to discuss is Coach Jonathan Kowalski. He was just named Shorewood Little League's Volunteer of the Year on Sunday. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the team. How does this feel?
It's pretty neat. You know, even watching that video again, right? Every time you can see it 75 times in a row, it's like, yep, that's pretty great stuff. Feels good.
And how are the boys reacting to this?
It's fun because they've been playing baseball almost every day for about a month and a half, and a majority of their lives for the last 5 years. So this is just another opportunity to extend this another week with their buddies. There's been a little bit of pressure, but no one's really cracked, so it's a lot of fun. A
little pressure is still good.
Yeah.
How are they handling that pressure?
It seems pretty good. This week's been interesting, right? We've been able to talk with folks like you guys and some other media outlets, so that's been different. We're not used to having cameras and people doing interviews on our little practice field over at Shorewood, but you know, again, they've been in good situations. They've had big leads, they've had comebacks, they've had travel opportunities, they've had a lot of losses. We'd never won a tournament as this team until 2 weeks ago in Glendale.
Wow.
So we had lost or runner-up for about 2 years. So now we broke through that. It's been a really neat opportunity.
And you talk about all of these different experiences and how much time these guys have had to spend with each other. And we know in team sports, you build that camaraderie, that family. Have you seen that kind of play out?
It's a great question, and we talk about that, right? One of the things that's interesting about our boys is that they come from 6 different schools, all either within Shorewood or around the neighborhood, living in Shorewood or the east side. And when they get out of school, they come together on the practice field. So they develop that relationship. They compete against each other in the Little League. So we have 5 Little League teams over in Shorewood, and they are voted on by their peers to be all-stars at the end of the year, and that's this group. So they've gone from being competitors in baseball and soccer and basketball to now being teammates, and they've really thrived developing those relationships.
You mentioned the word fun. What's been the most fun?
The practices are fun. Yeah. They have little weird nicknames for each other, right? They talk in weird voices. The coaches and I, Tim and Tommy and Dimitri and I, are like, oh man, what are they saying? What are these voices? But that's the little stuff that's been fun.
Yeah.
And of course, seeing them celebrate right after a big win like that, when all that work pays off, that's the icing on the cake.
And that goes back to that camaraderie and building that trust between each other as teammates.
Yeah, trust is huge.
And what is the history that we are expecting?
Expecting is a confident word. I like hoping for, right? No one from Wisconsin has ever won the Midwest Regional. You know, last year it was a team from Kenosha that got a win. A couple years ago, a team from Brookfield who we reached out to. They were able to walk us through kind of the if we had to do it over again. So it's a big family and a big community. We feel it coming from Shorewood. You know, we feel it coming from the east side. We feel it coming from all over Milwaukee now. From people that have tried to do it before us, and we're just excited to represent that, and hopefully, you know, be back here in a week talking about Williamsport.
That's right. One game at a time.
One game at a time.
All right, Coach Kowalski, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Good luck to you and the team.
Appreciate it. Thank you.